Hello, hello. I crack me up. I put viewer's choice, not really, but we might do that. I swear, I'm not. I don't drink. I'm drinking coffee. Hi, Kim. You got here first. I got to text Denise and tell her. Oh, here she is. There's Denise. Denise got beat for the first time ever. I was just about to text you, girl. Denise is so quick. Like, I don't know. Kim goes, hey. I cannot. I cannot. Denise is always first. Denise is like the road runner. Did you see my title, you guys? I put craft and chat viewers choice, and then I put LOL not really because what if they want me to make something that I don't want to make? I thought I better just put I'm joking on there. Look, that's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be obstinate. I swear. Okay. I get a good laugh out of myself, don't I? I crack me up sometimes. Look, I found another one of these today. Maria sent me one. I absolutely love it. Like, seriously, it's always in my water. And so I cleaned my stuff up, and then now my water's dirty again. I should have got clean. I left Jesse's live, so I was like, right? I swear it's just coffee and some almond milk. So, and there is a teeny tiny bit of hazelnut in here, but it's in the grounds. Because it's hazelnut coffee. First one out. Phone's not working. Gotta go. Sue's leaving already? Fine, Sue, because I got a surprise for you, and I don't want you to see it anyway. So tell me when you get back. Look, you guys, okay. Denise, I bet Denise screenshotted me, you guys. Look, let's see. Hold on. Maria, I'm so excited. Okay, so let me tell you this. I should have called you today, you guys. I didn't get a text yet, Denise. It must be sending. So, Thad's company is based out of his corporate offices in Cleveland for his company, right? And so every year at Christmas, they have the Christmas party, and they pay for our it's not here yet. They pay for our let's see, look. I'll show you. Oh, it just popped up. Hang on. At 11:40, which is right now. Okay, you know what? Look at this, you guys. This is funny. All right, let me turn my I always have my light turned down because sometimes my eyes get sensitive to the light. Denise screenshotted me, and look at this. Can you see? Let me zoom in here. She was first. On her screen, she is first on here. I was here first, and my flipping phone don't work. I thought you were going to get your tablet or your computer or whatever, Sue. I almost ruined your surprise. All right, guys, here's really why I started laughing. Okay, so here's the deal. When I was typing in the intro, I was thinking about what I wanted to make. Did you guys just see that fly in my coffee? Do you see that? What is that? It's like a little piece of lint or something. Can you see that? I'm going to drink around it because it's kind of over to the side right now. I got some fuzz in here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to go get new coffee. Okay. She said, keep talking. I can't hear you. You a liar, Sue. She erased me. Okay, guys. I was going to, here's the thing. I was going to make a surprise for Sue, and I can't. I can't because Sue's always here. And so I decided we're going to make it with Sue. But it's not her surprise in the box. We'll just decorate the box. So I don't care if she sees me decorate the box. So you guys want to decorate a box for me to send her birthday goodies, because tomorrow I have stuff to send to her and I had to move to a bigger box. Yeah, congrats, Kim. I had to move to a bigger box because I'm putting Denise's items in Sue's box to save on shipping. So I put all Denise's stuff in this big envelope, which I can put on top of the box. So I thought, if you guys want, I'm going to back the camera out and we'll decorate her box together. And don't judge me on my mess, because you guys know my desk is like, oh brother, it's bad. It's really bad. So no, Sue, you don't have to leave. I don't care if you see me decorate the box. I mean, you'll get the box anyway. But I thought it would be fun. The first one I ever did was for Maria, and I'm just going to kind of do it similar. So I thought it would be fun. So I don't care if she sees the box. I don't care if you see the box too. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So first of all, I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to back this camera out. Sue's birthday is at the end of this month, unless I'm wrong. Wait a minute. Look, I've been writing. Hold on, because I've been checking these cards. Did I mess up? Sue, is your birthday at the end of the month? Like in 7 days from now? Sue? She can't hear me, can't she? Now I got to find the card. Hang on, let me get out my Memdex card. I have a Memdex card. Let me see. In my ugly Memdex box. I got to get a cute box for this stuff, but hold on. Here's her card. Let me see. Oh, sorry, Sue. I'm not trying to give away all the juice here. Okay, so her birthday is not on here. It does say, oh, it is. Gosh, why did I think it was October 31st? See, if Denise, if you wouldn't have said anything, I'd have made a birthday box. Well, you guys want to make a birthday box anyway, because I already got all this stuff ready. Dang it. Don't you think it'd be fun? Denise, I knew that was coming. Bless her. Bless her heart. Bless my heart. Oh my God, I'm not that much of a dingbat. I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. Okay. Let's do it anyway. Let's do it even if my desk is a mess. I'm trying to pick up this stuff, but it's too much. I can listen. Thank you. I'm going to have Jesse redraw because I came in at the end. No, Kim, it's fine. I mean, at least you came in. I invited you earlier. Sue said January. All right. Well, you guys want to make the box anyway? Because I kind of had that. I thought that would be fun to design a birthday box. And there is some ins and outs to it that I didn't think about the first time I made one. And so what happened was some stuff got torn up, in shipping. So you guys want to do it? Let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move my lights and back this camera out. So let me lift these lights. I have lights on big arms. So Don't look at my mess. All right. Let me zoom out. I'm going to zoom out as far as I can zoom out. So let's see here. Okay. All right, let me lift this camera up a little bit and see if I can get some space here. There's my belly. I'm all full. Okay, and my multiple shirts on. Okay, and here's my mess. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit. Okay, so here's my desk in its entirety. It's really, really messy right now. So let me put my glasses on. These are my driving glasses because I dropped that off earlier to go out, hang out with his you know, his ladies, his what I call his boyfriends, his man friends. Okay, so I hate to pick a bad box. Let me get some coffee. Because I have buzzes. Coffee pot shut off. Okay, I got coffee. So here we go. Okay, so let's talk about shipping just for a minute because I'm going to decorate one of these free boxes. But I discovered today it's actually cheaper if you're not mailing something very heavy to do a parcel, right? And you can do a parcel in just a plain brown envelope or a small box. And if it's within certain parameters, I got the wrong box. Oh, I picked up flat boxes. I guess we'll do a smaller box just because. Okay. So, oh, good. This one has a hole poked in it. Oh, it's got paint on the back of it. This is my spray box. Let's see. I got all these boxes stuck in next to my step ladder here. Okay. This and this. Nope, that's good. I think I've used all my good boxes. Oh, I do have one more good one. Oh, good. Last one. Okay. Okay, so these are more expensive if you're doing something heavy. This is a better deal. But this is how I measure the paper before I put the box together and tape it. It's really a lot easier to do it like this. Now I'm going to show you the paper I bought just because it's super fun and it's super cheap. When you guys, I know you guys know I go to Tuesday morning. Everybody goes to Tuesday morning. So I assume we all have a Tuesday morning. Let's see. And in my paper bin, which I thought I pulled it out already. Apparently I did not. So, what did I do there? Oh, for heaven's sakes. I pulled it out and I set it somewhere. Where? I thought I put it in my gift basket. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I think I put the paper back up accidentally when I was putting stuff away. So hold on. I gotta move some stuff to get to these paper bins. Let me see here. Okay. Next. These things are so heavy too when they're full. That's not it. Okay. Next. Oh my gosh. I need smaller paper bins, I guess. Okay. What do I do with this paper? Oh, I have the perfect birthday paper. And it's aggravating. Too many of these bins. All right. You know what? I guess I need a paper intervention because if you can't find your paper to use it, then what? What do you do? You know what? I think I'm going to make a birthday section just for this birthday stuff because that way. Oh my God. Last basket. I cannot believe it's not in here. What a bunch of baloney. I don't know how this is possible. I don't have another place where I store paper, so I don't know how it couldn't be here. Obviously, I didn't put it back. Or it would be in here. Where's it? Okay, so Evo, Dana. Evo. Okay. So I give up. I don't know what I did with the birthday paper, which really is aggravating because I just had it. I know I just had it because I was like, ooh, I'm going to do a video and we're going to decorate a birthday box. And I want this paper and I have all the stuff to do it. Over here. Maybe I've gone blind. You know what? I did buy some of those little envelopes. You know what? Let me look in those little envelopes. I don't think I did it, but no. Okay. How aggravating. How aggravating. I went through my whole closet. Now I'm out of breath. Okay, let me see what's going on here in this chat. in the chat where nothing's happening. But I think we were all laughing with Dana. I bet you guys were laughing at me, weren't you? Which is okay, because that happens a lot more than you know. I can't believe I lost that paper. I seriously got this paper out and I was like, this is what I'm doing. I'm super excited. I'm going to make this birthday box. And then what is wrong with me? What is wrong with my mind? That red truck paper. That would be cute. Then it would be a Christmas box and not a birthday box. Stick it over here. No. What can I have done with it? All right. So I guess we'll pick a new paper. So I'm going to bring over a couple of these paper boxes that I just put back. Oh, because I have a screw loose apparently. Okay, let's go through. Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to take a look at a new paper. I like the Shine On. This is kind of, that doesn't belong in just random paper. Got fruit art, which is kind of falling apart here. Got, this goes with this. And like I stick my die cuts inside, like when I've used that paper to make die cuts, I stick them inside so I can find them later. Let me see what I got down here. Oh, are these all loose? Surely these are not all loose. Some of them are loose. Oh, no, this is in here. This goes with this. Hold on. Let me see. That's for Thad's thing right there. And that's for Thad's thing. Let's see. All right. I have another paper in mind. It's really a fun paper. If I can find it in here. I got all these loose ones. This goes with Shine On. And so does that. So that's part of a different collection. And that's part of that. So and that's part of Pixie Sticks. I don't know what these are doing. You know what? I changed my mind so much that when I pull them out of a pad, they don't get put back. So I'm going to put these back right now just because this goes with this, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, I'm in the wrong box. This is Pixie Sticks. And this goes in here. And this is Shine On. And this goes in here. This. I like to remember the paper collections I use in case I want to in case I want to quote them later. So I don't know what collection the shoes go with. I think the shoes go in here. Yeah, shoes go with Amy Tangerine. One of Amy Tangerine's. I don't know which one, but okay. And look, they all have either Tuesday morning stickers or clearance stickers on them because I refuse to pay full price for paper. All right. So I can't get that in. Okay, hold on. Let me get my other paper box here. If I can find. Oh my god, these are so heavy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That goes there. That goes there. I got a box full of just rosettes. I need some solid paper though, so let me see. I need some fancy paper. So hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, look at this. I love that stuff. This is textured too. Those little bubbles stand up. I love those. Those are super cool. All right. Let me see. Looking for a particular paper. Dang it. How is this not in here? I'm getting aggravated now. I'm really mad, aggravated. That's full of glitter. I'm just not even going to pull it out. Look at that. $5.99 for all that. That was an awesome deal. I did a haul on that. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Now I have glitter all over. Look, can you see it? It's like all over the desk. Okay. So now I can't even find my second choice of paper. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just pull out some of this Tuesday morning stuff because that's what I have handy in my stand. So we can do, I have some Splendor. I have some of the teacup stuff. I'm getting aggravated. Let me look through here because I don't think it's in here, but because this is like journal stuff, but let me look real quick. It shouldn't be in journal stuff. But it might be in journal stuff. Oh, I love the Beck's catalog. I got labels. I got paper. I got more paper. I got more paper. Okay. How is this not? I'm really mad now. Well, I just bought some doilies too. I guess I can stick them in here while I got this box out. These are the Dollar Tree doilies. If you didn't watch my haul earlier, $32 for $1. Really good deal. This thing's about to bust. Okay, so this is a possibility. And it's my fuse box. Yeah, got some clearance paper. Oh, what's in there? Okay. And oh, simple stories. That's a possibility. Okay. And then this is assorted, so this is my last check. If it's not in here, I don't know what I did with it. This is various. That's Shine On, I think. Let me see. Now I have a few sheets of this left somewhere. Oh, there's some more Fuse stuff. There's some more Fuse stuff. There's Graphic 45, Graphic 45, more Graphic 45, and Josephine's Miscellany. One of my all-time favorite pads right here is Josephine's Miscellany. I have bought multiples of that. It's not in here. So, I don't know. So we've got two choices here. We've got either one of these paper pads, I guess, is what our alternate is. Now, thanks for coming to Dana's paper tour. Glitter paper? I could do glitter paper. What color? I guess we could kind of switch gears because let me put this paper back. This here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm glad I got these big old shelves. Else I'd be aggravated right now. You're not going to believe what I just found that slid down in the side of the shelf. Oh, Lord me. I'm so excited. Guess what slid down in the side of the shelf? I did put it in one of these envelopes. It's my happy birthday paper. And there's about that much space in between that shelf and that wall. And as I was putting all this paper back, I had a little pad, an almost used up pad, slide down there next to this. And when I bent down to get it, there it was. I did put it back accidentally. No. And now I'm aggravated. So let me put all this stuff back. Yay! I'm so happy to found that. Okay. Jack Skellington, away we go. This. Go ahead. This. Okay. You guys know I got them big old deep shelves, so I have everything lined like on top of other things. So. God, everyone's probably left by now, haven't they? Look, there's 0 people in here. Okay, At Tuesday morning, you can buy those packs of paper for 25 cents. 25 cents. I wish. 25 sheets for $2.99. On the back of this, it's just plain pink polka dot. But on this side, it's so cool. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, right? And this is what I used in my first birthday box, and I used 4 sheets of it. So we're going to get out 4 sheets again. Okay. Because I've been wanting to make another birthday box, and they kind of take a minute. So, and the first birthday box, I will show you because the first one I made, I glued everything down correctly. Well, incorrectly, I guess. So when I went to open the box, literally the paper tore up. So here's the problem. If you glue the paper onto the inside of the box like this, it can bend back, but it can't bend the other way. It rips. So I found a solution for that, and I will show you now. Okay, so here's what I did. In the first birthday box I made, I literally lined up the paper where I wanted it to lay, and I just made a little mark on the edge with my fingernail, like so. And then I took my paper cutter and I cut it. Oh, and we can cut this bottom part off too. I'd like to thank American Crafts Pink Paisley for this line, which I love. It is lovely. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of those. So basically, I'm just going to push this over a little bit to cut it opposite so that it's cut in different stamps. So on one side, it looks a little bit different than the other side. So I'm just kind of eyeball that, move that out of the way, and cut that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lop the bottom off this one too, because we don't need that info. I think I actually left the bottom on one of Maria's because I thought she would be like, I want to know what paper this is. So you can leave the bottom on one of your sheets and just not cut off this little info down here so they know what set this is. So that's kind of a nicey thing to do. Okay, so there's our sides. Now, again, we're just going to eyeball measure the ends. So on this one, I'm just going to kind of fold it right to the edge, maybe even a hair longer, because you don't want it to come up short, because then you can see the brown cardboard. So you want it to fully cover it. If it doesn't, I have a solution too. So on this one, I'm going to go ahead and leave this on so they'll know what paper collection it's from. Now on this one, I'm gonna move the paper instead of cutting it here, and you'll see different stamps. I'm gonna move it over and cut this off so that you get different. So the ones that we cut off on this side are gonna appear on the other opposite sheet. So I'm just gonna line that up. I'm gonna kind of eyeball it. And then this one, we can cut the bottom off because the name of the paper company is not on that side. So we'll just cut that little piece off. So that's it for that. So it's pretty simple. This is remarkably easy to do. Okay, so when you put your box, when you get your box, go ahead and tear this open. Tear this apart slightly, very gently. Oh, this one's really glued well. Well, they're not all glued so well, but what I found is it's a lot easier just to rip this little bit. Just be careful so that you don't rip this part, because then outside it looks gross. So see, you just want to gently kind of rip that off. Okay, so here's the thing. This is going to need to bend out when it arrives, right? Now, it's going to be bent in when you're shipping it. So when you glue it, you don't want to put any glue below this line because that's going to tear your paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with either one of these side sheets because these are longer. I'm going to go ahead and use Aleene's because it's cheap and it dries pretty quick and it grabs a hold pretty fast. And I don't want to use like my good art glitter glue for this because this is really thick paper too. This is really nice thick paper. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should kind of go closer to the edge. So I'm going to just put it a little closer to the edge here. And I'm going to actually put it in that little crease here. And then just kind of feel it so that you've got it all the way to the side. And then you just do that all the way around. And I kind of decide which one looks better. See that? I don't want to do that because that's like an exact of that. So I'm going to switch it up and put this one here. So it's not, well, that's an exact of that, but it's kind of further away than this. I'm just going to do the same thing all the way around. Oh, I need to bend this so that it's kind of, so I can find that crease when your paper's, once your paper's glued down. Oh, I went a hair below. Okay. So, just gonna move that around. I can't believe I almost made Sue a birthday box to mail tomorrow. Grandma Joe, I mailed your envelope today. You know what? I haven't even looked at the comments. I'm sorry, you guys. I mailed all those flowers to you, lady. All right. So, again, we're just going to, just the top flap. Do not put any glue below your flap because remember, once you bend it out, if this is glued flat, that paper is going to rip the minute they open the box. So do not, oh, come on, tacky glue, get down there. Whoops, went overboard. So I put it right in that crack. I put some glue right in that crack where we're going to make like a little score line. Whoops, I'm dragging that around. Let me get some right to the edge here. Now see, this paper I cut just a hair short, so a little brown's going to show on that side, so that's okay though. We're going to remedy this. I have a plan. Oh, let me push that up. Okay. All right, so here's your last, here's the other side flap of the box. Bend it up. We're going to glue that down. Grandma Joe, I've got a tracking number for you too if you want to know when it's coming. I mean, you don't have to sign for it or anything like that. But I think they said, Monday, just off the top of my head. I don't know. Ask Kim because Kim's was arriving on the same day. Did you look to see when yours is arriving? You got to seal them cracks, girls. Don't let them cracks. So I'm just going to kind of score this with my fingernails. You guys can use your score tool if you want. I'm not too worried about it. I just kind of want to see where my line is. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because this is really the only part that's going to show when the box is opened, right? So, I dropped all those papers on the floor. So, I can throw this away. Let me put this in my scraps box over here. Put my paper cutter back in one place. There's my scraps box. Get my trash. Okay, so see, I told you guys this is really, really easy, right? Okay, so the next thing I did, particularly with Maria's, is I took a pink Posca pen, and I love my Posca paint pens. There is no better paint pen on the market, I believe. I don't know, Grandma Jo, do you like paint pens? Here, let's get something out. Let's get some stuff out to put on here. Hang on, I'm just winging it from over here, so hold on. Okay. Hold on. One more thing. Let's see. For heaven's sakes. Now I gotta bend down again. Get in this closet. So hold on. A big old tote over here for my mailing stuff. My big dish pan is way back here. Okay. Oh my God, I can't reach it. Okay. My arms aren't long enough, so I gotta pull the whole thing out. Because we gotta decorate it right. I don't want to go to all that trouble and have an ugly box. So, okay. Now I'm sweating. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with oil. Okay, so these you can put inside your box once it's done. You can mix multiple colors or you can mix a few colors. You get these in Target Dollar Spot. These are those little table scatters. Tuesday Morning frequently has these. These are great if you don't know what they are. They come like this, and I like to leave them for storage, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you what they do. Once you stick them to something, you can do this. And that's only half of it, okay? So once you pull these apart, they're all wrapped together. I think I can put them back together if I do it just a little bit at a time. For storage purposes, I'm going to try to put these back together. It's like trying to brush curly hair. You can't do it. It doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't. This is what my hair does in the morning right here. This is why I'm in the just the bun mode right here. Anyway, you can frequently find these little curly cues for, this was $1.50 with a yellow tag, so it would probably cost me 75 cents. And these are paper, so you can actually split those into two if you want smaller curly cues. I'm going to leave that there because I think I think that's good enough. It won't get smashed. Also, these you get at Target Dollar Spot. They have tons of these different, see, it was $1. They have tons of these different little birthday party stuff. And then these are Mrs. Sparkle and Company. Okay. And these are the same. They look a little bit different, but these come with multiple pieces of ephemera, and we'll use one of these on this box. So back to the paint pen. Now, if you don't have a paint pen, don't worry. You don't have to do this part. I mean, I just like to do it because I think it looks like a nice finishing touch. Hold on. I can't stand to leave stuff out. I have to put this lid on here. Okay. Plus, this stuff is piled in my chair. I can't sit down. So let's put this back. Okay. Okay. Oh, also, don't forget, you want some shred in there too. So once you line it with pretty tissue paper, some shred or some confetti, boom, you are good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my paint pen and I'm just going to run it along this side where you can see this ugly color. See the ugly brown? Just run your pen, lay it right against the edge. Can you see that? I don't know if that's going to show up. If you just take your paint pen and run it right along the edge, it knocks off that ugly brown. Can you see that? Does that show up? I know Grandma Jo has a lot of paint. I have to use the paint pen because I don't have the steadiest hand to do this. And Posca paint pens dry really quickly, so I love them. If you have never used them, go to Kat Hand's channel. Check out what she makes with them. She is the reason I even started using Posca products, because she uses them in her stuff. I don't know if you guys watch Kat Hand or not. Oh, whoops. Okay. So I got a paint mark on there, but we're going to cover that up. So if your pen slips, do not worry. Not to fear. It is easy to remedy. And you don't even have to do this step. Like, you don't have to do this. I just think it makes it look cute. And since Maria's favorite color was pink, and there was a lot of pink in this paper, I did it because the box was for her. But you could do it in other colors. You could pull like some of the other colors out of the paper. It would look cute with green, or mint green, or orange, or even yellow. I think it would be really cute with yellow. It'd be really cheerful. Hold your pen so that if you slip off the paper and not on the paper, like me. But I'm trying to do this on camera. See where I slipped on the paper a little bit? Just a hair. Not even a big deal, because it's homemade. Look where a big piece of fuzz just flew in here. Like the lint, because I have this little fan on. Okay. So this is a good project to have ready-made, and I'll tell you why. Because when somebody's birthday comes up, I guarantee you're going to forget. And when you remember, you're going to be like, dang, I don't have a birthday box made. And you're going to wish you did. So make one, because they're super fun and they're super easy to do. And they look so cute. They look so cute. Maria's was the first one I ever did, and I had so much fun making it. I seriously, I almost liked it better than all the stuff I sent in the box, because I was like, oh, I love this. Okay, so when you're done, this is what I'm going to do, because you're not going to see the bottom half of this paper. I'm going to leave this page so they know what kind of paper it is. But I'm going to go ahead and trim this down a bit. with some pretty scissors just to make it kind of not so long, because you know you're going to have stuff in the box, so you're not really going to see this. And I find by using painting shears, you can't tell near as badly how crooked I cut because I'm left-handed, and all of my left-handed scissors are like really good scissors. I never use them on paper, so all my paper scissors are right-handed. If you have a pattern paper, it's a lot easier to stay straight. Okay, so we'll use those to make some ephemera too, maybe. But now's when you want to glue your box back together, and you want to kind of lift this up. And this is one, oh, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. This is one of the reasons you don't stick this part down. You're going to glue this flat back together first of all. So in order to do that, you really need to lift these two pieces up. So we're just going to do that. We're just going to kind of crease that up a little bit and crease that side up a little bit. And we're going to bring these two together, and we're going to go ahead and start to glue that down. But first, I'll tell you, just because when I made Maria's, I messed the whole thing up at this point because I didn't tape the bottom of the box together. The most important thing at this step, I think, is to tape the bottom of the box. So I'm going to grab my tape, which is over on the kitchen table because I went to the post office today. So I did not bring it back to my crowd. Sorry about that. I had to go in the house. I remember just now, I was like, oh, crap, my tape's on the kitchen table. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and tape the box together as we glue it. So let me bend these so that we can fold all this up, right? We're going to put it as it should be on the bottom. Okay. Now, if you have someone to help you hold this, grab them. This part's kind of a pain, especially with my chintzy dollar store tape. Okay. So one piece is good enough for now. I can put more on later. And I got to fold this over or I will lose the end of my tape and never be able to use it again. Now I'm going to cut this little fold over off so that it doesn't get grabbed in shipping and torn off. Okay. So once your box is taped at the bottom, you can actually secure this side easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue down in here, and I'm going to kind of put a lot right in the center of this little flap. Make sure these papers that you glued on the sides are out of the way. Hold those up and then go ahead and stick that down. And I like to add a little piece of tape on the side just to make sure it's good and secure so it dries nice. So I lost the end of the tape. Dang it, almost. I did not lose the end of the tape. So I'm just going to put a little piece on the side. And this is why when you guys, if I decorate a box for you, this is why the side of it will be taped weird. Right here. Because I unglued it to glue all the paper down. And then glued it back. And see? So I just press that together to make sure that's going to stick. And I'm going to put another little piece of tape on the inside to hold it down while it's drying. So now what we have is this. Now again, you don't want to glue these flaps down, and I'll tell you why. The minute if you glue them down like this, that's fine. The minute you try to close the box, this part buckles and rips off. So if this is secure, if this is glued down here, when you go to fold it up like that, it rips either this or this, either one, or it just bubbles up and wrinkles. So what I found is if you just smooth it down a little bit, I'm going to trim some of the corners at a slight angle so that it lays down nice. And that way it's not trying to lift up at all. See, there. And it'll lay down in there really nice. So I'm going to do the same to this piece over here. Because I cut this a little too wide. Okay. Now, I did something different with Maria's with these ephemera. And I'll tell you what I did. I actually, this is extra, okay? This part's really, really extra. Oh, good night, Grandma Joe. This is where the extra comes in. Here's the pieces, by the way. Now, this is $1.99, even when it's not on sale. But let me tell you what, when I see these on sale, I grab them every time. I love these little chipboard stickers. Look at them. They are adorable. Are they not so cute? This is what I did on Maria's. Instead of pulling off, oh, see this? You guys know these are stickers, not just chipboard, right? They're stickers. But instead of using the sticker on the box, what I did was I glued it to a piece of paper so that she could use the sticker on a project later. And then I glued the sticker to the box. I don't know if she discovered that. I think I told her that. But if you want to go a little extra, put a little dab of glue on a piece of scrap paper that matches and glue your sticker to it. So later she can use that, your recipient can still use that sticker because you didn't pull the backing off yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back all these and then I'm going to stick them to the box. Isn't that cool? I thought that was like an extra present. I was so excited when I thought to do it. And then I forgot to tell her until after she got it. And you can use cute scissors to do this. Let's use the cute scissors to do this. So it's like getting an extra present in the present because you're gluing it down to this little, oh, well, I guess that's why that's not coming out. So you're gluing it to your little, just a little glue is all you need to get that to stick to your paper, right? So we're going to back all of these stickers. Hi, Danielle. We're going to back all of these stickers on some kind of piece of paper. Here, let's see. That won't fit, will it? This will fit. Let's use this. So that whoever gets the birthday box has an extra present inside. Now, mind you, one of these did fall off in transit, but Maria found it as soon as she opened the box. And assuming that the box that you send is pretty full and you throw like some kind of tissue paper and confetti and stuff in the top, hopefully it'll be padded enough that these will not just like fall off, hopefully. I think only one fell off in Maria's box. We're making a birthday box, Danielle. Not for anyone in particular, but you know, you never know when you're going to need a birthday box. So I need to make a birthday book so I know whose birthday is next. I've always said that. And I do not have a birthday book. Okay, so let's put a cake on here. Let's just trim that off. Trim that off. And we'll put a cake on here. Danielle, these are actually stickers that they sell at Joann's. And in the Mrs. in the dollar bins, they sell this little 10-pack of chipboard stickers. And oh darn it, I kind of messed that up. But I figured if I glued the stickers to paper and then put the paper on the box, then it's kind of like the person that you're sending it to has an extra gift because they can reuse the chipboard stickers on a different, another project. So I thought that was kind of, that'd be fun. So I'm backing them on paper that match. My goodies. Oh my goodness. I told you to leave me till after the first of the year, girly. I told you not to worry about me. You got a business to run, girl. That's hard. It's a lot of work. Let's go ahead and round this out. I love these heavy duty pinking shears. These are so good. These are the Fiskars brand. I love me some Fiskars. You guys know. Nobody makes cutting tools like Fiskars. You realize the best axe we ever had, and we chop a lot of wood here. We got big trees, and I used to have a wood burning stove out here for years, and we chop a lot of wood. I'm just going to leave it at that. And Fiskars by far is the best axe we have ever owned. Ever. So this is what we're doing with the bottom of the paper we cut off, right? We're just going to use it to kind of make our little trim pieces here. I kind of want to pop out these little center parts and the A's and the P's, but sometimes I think it tears the backing off the sticker if it's not cut all the way through. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. It'll tear the backing off the sticker. So I'm just going to leave those little inserts in the A and the P's and let whoever gets it kind of do that. I'll just put the glue on the center part of those, so it's more likely that those will stick. If anything sticks to it, the center parts will stick. That's the happy. Okay. So, and then let's put this on something too. I'm running out of paper. That's a little short, but it's okay. We're going to use it anyway, because I hate to waste any paper. You know how I am. I'm so cheap. So cheap. This is the part that on Maria's box that fell off too, because that one has the least amount of glue on it. Okay. So again, this is the Mrs. Sparkle and Company chipboard stickers. What a deal. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the other 2? Well, what? Where's the other 2 pieces? Did I drop 2 pieces? Where's the balloon? Oh, here, hang on. Here's a balloon dog. I laid him over here because he was funny shaped. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, that's 10. All right, so let me cut a piece for the balloon dog to go on. I'm not going to try to cut. I cut around him in Maria's box, but I'm not going to try that again because it was too hard the first time. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the balloon dog, and it's super easy to put the rest of the box together once we have this done. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to let that set just a second. Now we're going to bring our box back that we covered. Let me put my Posca pen away. Clear my space here. Okay. Oh, I got stuff on my pants too. All right. So here's the box that we covered. So we kind of got to decide where we want to place these things. So here's what I noticed first. When I look at the box, I notice that there's 2 cars because there's 4 cars actually. I want to cover up some of these cars or it looks too repetitive. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up one of these cars with a birthday gift. So that way it doesn't look like the same exact paper on my birthday's May. It's a while, girl. But you know what? It's never too early to start shopping. And then I'm going to move it to like a little angle, right? So that it's not perfectly straight. And then over here, let's see. I think on the long part, I'm going to go ahead and put happy birthday. So I am going to cover up probably the car and the bird, because the bird's real noticeable too because he's black and your eye's kind of drawn to him. So I think over here, I'm going to put the happy and the birthday. So here's some happy. I'm going to cover up that car again. So now we're down to 2 pink convertibles, 1957 Chevys. Not that I don't love that car because that's an amazing car, but we don't want it to look too awfully repetitive. So here we go. This is wanting to lift up already. So let me bend it backwards a little bit so that it'll lay flat. I don't want it to come off. Okay. Now, what else looks repetitive? I think that this is kind of big and it looks a little repetitive. So I think we'll put a hat over here. We're going to kind of just put a hat over this big pink flower to kind of distract from that, the blue and green to kind of distract from that. And then we're going to cover up this bird over here too with the other hat. I like the 2 hats on the same page. Now, I don't think this needs anything else on this particular flap because I think that with the 2 hats and the happy birthday and the car, I think this looks good over here. Okay, so over here, I still want to cover up this car and I still got this hip hip hooray, which I'm going to let show over here, but I kind of want to cover it over here. So I'm going to put this little banner over that flower again, because again, I don't want it to look too repetitive. And I'm going to put a cake over here over this car a little bit. And I'm going to put it at a slight angle So now we got the cake over here. Now, what else stands out as being repetitive? This orange. So, let's put some blue on the orange over here. We're going to put a balloon on this one. We'll leave the wishes, the word wishes, and then we'll just cover up the part of the orange to kind of make it look not so. See how it's starting to look like different paper on all four sides? Yeah, you get gypped when you're a Christmas baby because then they go, well, this is for both. This gift is for both. This gift is for both your birthday and your Christmas. Yeah, you do kind of get ripped when you're a Christmas baby. Okay, so we have the dog. And I'm going to put something over here for the birthday girl. I'm assuming this is a woman's because it's kind of pinky cutesy. So I think I'm just going to stick this balloon dog over here because this is kind of a long portion, right? So we've got 3 stickers, 2 stickers, 2 stickers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have a present left. So maybe there, maybe over here, or I don't know. This looks a little, over here looks a little plain because this lack of color is kind of here and here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the present right over that, throw confetti in the air, just because that's kind of a plain spot to me. So let's do that. We'll just put it at a little angle. So it looks like it's under that other stamp. Okay, so when the person opens the box, there's a lot going on here. And it's so simple. It's just a busy paper and all these 10 different chipboards. There's 10 different things here to look at. And by spreading them all around the edges, there's a lot for your eye to look at. And then take whoever the birthday present is for and put something really special on one side. For Maria, I made her a custom unicorn head with a gold horn and flowers. And I had done a video on how to make those with circle dies, but and then I have dye eyelashes. So I'm not sure if I put the plastic eyelashes on that one or if I put the dye eyelashes, but let me show you what it looks like. Let me get some of this tissue paper and I'll show you once you've got goodies in it. Let me grab this. Tissue. Where my tissue paper bag went. Oh, keep moving stuff around, Dana. Keep it up. Yes. I think I took it over to the table because I was shipping today. Shipping makes a mess of my craft room, you know it? Because I'm always like, oh, one more thing. I want to stick that in there. I want to stick this in there. Oh, don't forget that, Dana. Next thing you know, I got a big mess. Okay. So here's this. Let me get this out. Where's my tissue paper? Oh, here. Okay. This is the tissue paper that I make die cuts with. So when people send me tissue paper, I end up sticking it and I fold it up. I know. You know, people say they save that. I really do. Look. I really do save all the tissue paper. So what would be really cute, I think, is this dark pink, right? So that actually doesn't look that good with that, does it? Okay. So I think the confetti paper is perfect. So let's say you've got the box full of stuff, right? And this isn't even full. This is just like halfway full. But once you tuck in some pretty tissue paper in there, Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And then just throw your stuff, you know, your shred or whatever you're going to put on top. And when they open that, look at that. That could be a box full of cat turds, and they'll be happy to get it because you'd be like, oh my God, look how pretty. And I love it. Like, I love it. Seriously, you can send me some cat turds just all dressed up like this, and I would be like, that is so cool. So, look, I have envelopes and envelopes full of shred. Am I the only one that saves shred? Do you guys throw it away? I love this iridescent shred. So this I saved. Like, I only put a little bit in every box. But then you can also put these. Now, don't forget these table scatter packets from Target Dollar Spot. Those you could sprinkle in. You could sprinkle pom-poms. And wouldn't this look cute? Let me show you this. Let me get my little thing. Now, wouldn't this look cute to take like an assorted bunch of these little baby pom-poms and sprinkle all in there? Wouldn't that be adorable? You could put almost anything in this. It's not going to look bad. I love this. And you know what? We made this box basically for less than $4 because this paper, now remember, they sell this paper in 25 sheets for $2.99 at Tuesday morning. So when you see it, pick it up. If you're recycling tissue paper, that costs you nothing, but these are 99 cents when they're on sale. Those are in Joann dollar bins. And every time I see these, I buy them. I love them. Isn't that fun? This is like my favorite tutorial ever. I love making this. And now I have an extra birthday box